Okay, I'm recording, so let's fucking get into the shit of it.
Hey, hey.
Hey, first off, sorry everyone sounds like shit. We're having to record through OBS and not like locally on Audacity. So we don't have any control over this except for we control when it starts and we control when it stops. So this is gonna be a bumpy
Great.
ride. Just be with us for this whole time if you would, please. Thank you. We
You know
love you.
what? It's hot and fresh. It's jazz podcasting.
It's all about
It's
it's
about-
all about the quality that you don't have.
Let's just do like reverse ASMR, and like the thing is that it's actually bad quality, and people love that.
The thing is, actually, reverse ASMR is DVNO by Justice.
Well,
That's my joke.
Oh, is that
Is
a
it?
music?
Yeah, Justice, you
It is
know,
a music.
DANCE.
Oh,
No one-
oh, I know
Okay.
that song.
Yeah,
okay.
they also do a song called DVNO,
Oh,
which is the opposite of ASMR. I'm pretty sure I've made that joke on this podcast before, but I'm gonna do it until someone gets it without me having to explain the damn joke.
One of these days it'll happen.
Yeah, not likely. But on the bright side, I do at least have someone else to talk JoJo with me. So Blair, you just can just like tune out whenever if we ever get on one of those tangents.
Yeah, if I just hear words I don't recognize, I'll just like space out. I
I
do that already, but
I actually haven't really cared about JoJo for like 2 years. So
Oh wow, I've cared
I'm
about JoJo
sorry.
for every damn day of my life ever since I found out it existed.
I understand. I do love the bad fashion.
The bad fashion is extremely good to me.
Yeah, no, I love it. I had to make like 3 of them before
Yeah.
I decided
Yeah,
not to anymore.
yeah. Plus, like what did you do? You did you did that Stone Free cosplay, which was really fucking cool.
Yeah,
so anyone in this thread smoke weed? Or
the first time I ever smoked weed,
Mhm.
my friend.
Hypothetically, you did this in Colorado, right? This was done in the
Oh
state
no!
of Colorado?
Every state I've ever lived in has been a legal weed state.
Oh, okay, so
So,
you're safe. I always have to add the
it-
corollary of
was
Rochester,
in-
Colorado.
It was in Washington, and
Gotcha.
I live in Portland now, so it's actually extremely legal for me to talk about weed.
It's actually
In fact-
encouraged.
Yeah, in fact, I encourage it. So the time I smoked weed, I was at my friend's house, and she was like, "Oh, do you want to do a dab?" And I was like, maybe." And she was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like Eric, he'll talk you through it. It'll be fine." And so I did it, and then I coughed for 20 straight minutes.
That sounds about right.
What?
Yeah.
Like I know a dab is like a thing, but like what is the it? Like what is it? Is it like just like a different way of imbibing a different drug, or is it like a whole thing on its own? Like what is it?
It's like extremely concentrated marijuana.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a weed expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this one time I was blazed out of my mind with my girlfriend in Colorado, and we the question came up of what would be the worst song to have sex to. And I want to hear your guys' takes on this because I don't think you can beat her answer. Because I thought my answer was pretty good because right off the bat, my answer was "Tears in Heaven" by Eric Clapton.
I don't know that song.
Oh,
Me
it's
neither.
a song about the death of his child.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna say any song off the Mountain Goats discography.
Yeah, I guess like that's kind of a cop out, but I'll let that pass.
The only thing that's coming to my mind is Fighting Dreamers, and I actually think that would be the best song to have
Yeah, I
sex
think
to.
that like I've checked the research. You've actually given me the only wrong answer to this question because "Fighting Dreamers" is the only good song to have sex to.
I do just have like a one song playlist that just alternates between Fighting Dreamers and Whenever Wherever by Shakira, and it's just for sex.
Oh god, brief tangent, but I tried watching some Naruto recently on Netflix. And like, man, that first opening is like some super Phil Collins ass shit. Like, it's a lot to deal with. But anyways, the correct answer to this question, the one true correct answer, because she went into the think tank for just like a straight minute. She didn't say anything. She just like folded her hands like that fucking screenshot of Shinji's dad in Evangelion. Like she just did that for a minute, and then raised her head slightly and said, "Christmas shoes."
Oh my god. Yeah, she cracked the case on that one.
Yeah. Busted that nut wide open.
Uh,
Welcome to Fear Baiting, everyone. It's your number one rough transition podcast. It's also your number one extremely weird, extremely touching, hyper violent podcast in the world.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of any adjectives I've used to describe this movie.
I'm
Dreamlike
Luna,
would probably. Oh, I'm Blair. Yes.
and we're also joined by friend of the show after like months of yelling.
Saffron. That's
Saffron.
me.
It's Saffron.
Hey. Hey. She's
Or
in
Saf.
this bitch.
Saffron,
I'm in
Saf.
this bitch.
You know.
Hi, I'm the world's only lesbian top, and I'm here.
How's it feel?
Pretty bad actually, because every bottom turns to dust when I look at them. So it actually sucks a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
I speak with firsthand experience.
Yeah, it's extremely true. It's extremely true.
Well,
Nice. I like that. That's
mean,
that's a sextraordinary joke. I like that. I like the
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, the lesbian market does require your.
Yeah, it's a supply and demand, and SAF is the only supply.
Yeah.
It's true. So are you not going to be able to put the like theme song into
No,
this?
I can do
or-
that. I can like cut the audio,
Oh.
but like I can't really do anything complicated, like cut out coughs or sniffles or
Oh.
refine the
Oh.
audio super well. So
Which will be fun because I'm currently sick.
yeah, this has been this is. We also want to thank at the top, like say thanks for bearing with us. Like we've been really late on episodes, and we've been the world's just kind of been really hectic for us over the past like. God,
Ever?
month? I mean, like, yeah, but like it's gotten like super bad over the last like month or so because
Yeah.
you know your full time job is kicked into full gear, so like
Uh-huh.
we have less time. We're less flexible with our recording times, and it's just like I've got a lot of shit happening. You've got a lot of shit happening. Doctors and shit, but you know we're getting by. We'll get the
We'll get
episodes
there.
out.
Yeah. Before we get into the nitty gritty of this episode, let's talk about you, Saffron.
Yeah, what's
Oh.
what's your history with horror movies? What's your deal?
It's really weird, right? And I've talked to you, Luna, about this before, because it's like, I don't ever really watch horror movies because I'm a coward.
Sure.
So I'm like,
You heard it here first,
too-
folks. The world's only lesbian top is a coward.
exactly. Which is why I need a power bottom to help me watch horror movies. Anyways,
No. Yeah, that math.
No,
checks out.
it tracks.
yeah. Sorry, I just fucking lost it.
It's okay.
I like horror stuff, and so I read a lot of horror and like listen to horror podcasts but I can't handle visual horror stuff. I also
Sure.
watch I watch commentary free playthroughs of horror games online.
Sure.
And that's the only visual horror content.
That's about as intimate as you get.
Yeah, because I get so frightened of crescendos.
Sure. Jump scares and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get too
Yeah.
I get too anxious about it, so I just don't watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I love body horror shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
like
good.
monsters and stuff like that. So like Silent Hill was always my shit. I have seen both of those movies, but you know, I've seen like a small handful of horror movies. I only watch this movie because I was on a date with a really hot person, and they were like, let's watch these 2 Japanese horror movies, both named Tag. And I was like, okay. And I really liked this movie, so.
Yeah. It's a solid movie. And I don't know really what I was expecting when we got into it, but
I knew what I was expecting, and even
what
I
it
was.
was.
Like, I was extremely thrown, even though I knew a lot about this movie going in.
Yeah, I literally knew nothing other than the name, and that it was a Japanese horror movie. But I'm really excited that you picked this movie because
it's good to me.
Definitely. I mean, it's good, and it's something I've been thinking about ever.
Yeah,
right?
it kind of like lodges
an
itself.
Thing for a movie to make you do.
It kind of like lodges itself in your dome pretty severely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like you watch the whole thing and you're just like confused out of your goddamn mind, and then like the ending slaps you in the face with a brick, and then you can't stop literally thinking about it ever.
Yeah,
I really like this movie for that reason, just because it's like
good.
there's a lot of small realizations you can kind of make throughout, even when there's like a backflipping pig man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was an extremely good part of this movie.
I would even go so far as to say is it's almost a horror comedy because of its absurdity, you know? It is at least surrealist horror, you know?
They can't have used that pig mask without thinking people would be laughing at it.
It's the tonal shifts, I feel.
Yeah.
And the fucking absurdity of the tonal shifts. But I think before we get too much in the metatextual stuff, we should just talk about the text of this movie.
Do we have any gay and horror related news? Because I have some gay and horror related news.
Oh?
You know what it is, Blair.
I know, but you shared. It's your news.
Yeah. I started taking estrogen pills, estradiol, however the fuck you pronounce it. It's been like 4 years coming, and I finally am on them.
Nice.
I'm on the
That's so exciting.
Yeah, it really is. Unfortunately, my voice will not change because vocal cords can loosen, they cannot tighten.
Yeah.
Which is stinky, but I'll have to work on vocal training and make sure my voice doesn't go down here and kind of stays more up here, which is manageable-ish.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can do that.
People do it all the time.
It's hard to remember. Oh, but yeah, that's what happened this past week for me.
Yeah, dope.
Oh yeah.
Very exciting
And
times.
it's sowing all sorts of chaos in my home life, but let's not get into that here.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes it just do be like that, but yeah.
But I don't know there's any other news that I can think of at the moment. But I actually really desperately want to talk about this movie, so.
Yeah, hold on. I want to just check upcominghorrormovies.com, see if there's anything. Oh, come on, calm down.
Cock tease.
Oh, good. Another Wolf Cop is coming out in 4 days and 20 hours.
What's Wolf Cop?
Wolf Cop. It's not Wolf Cop. It's another Wolf Cop.
Well, I don't know what a Wolf Cop is.
Yeah, me neither. But the movie is called Another Wolf Cop.
Is it okay? So it's a horror movie, though.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure though, because they do list Rampage and Pacific Rim Uprising on this page of upcoming horror movies.
Oh my good lord.
Dubious. I'm excited for Pacific Rim, though, personally.
Yeah. Nails. That's a movie that I've actually been meaning to watch. It's about this, I think it's a German horror film. It's European, I know, but I think it's German. It's about this woman who is, like, temporarily paralyzed in, like, a car accident, and during her recovery, like, some weird, freaky shit starts happening in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Hospitals are extremely scary to me, because there's so many nooks and crannies you can hide in.
Yeah.
And it smells too clean.
And also people die there sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. But yeah, we should definitely watch that at some point.
Yeah, for
also
sure.
the fact of things happening to you while you're paralyzed is
very scary.
Frightening.
Yeah.
Very scary, for sure. Cool.
Movie.
Let's talk about this movie.
Brief thing about the movie.
Yes.
So I don't think either of you guys have watched Terrace House.
I've watched some of it, yeah.
Oh, the lead actress in this is on the panel for Terrace House.
Oh, God. You know, her face seemed kind of familiar, so...
Right?
Yeah.
I had that, like, realization because I watched Terrace House, like, months after I watched this movie. And then I was, like, on some Wikipedia pages, and I was like, oh, holy shit, that's her.
Yeah.
But anyways.
That rules. Yeah, so we watched Tag this week, which is a Japanese horror movie.
Yep.
And what's going to be particularly difficult is keeping all the names straight, because our main character changes names like 3 times in this movie, and actresses 3 times in this movie.
I think we should just settle on like one of her 3 names.
We should probably call her Mitsuko.
Yeah, that sounds like a
depending
plan.
on the context of what.
Right, but like we can say like bride Mitsuko, schoolgirl Mitsuko, runner Mitsuko.
Well, Izumi is the runner, and the bride is named.
God, what's the bride named?
Something starting with a T or a K. I can't remember.
Keiko?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's Keiko.
I think that sounds right, Keiko. Yeah.
Okay. So this movie opens up with a bunch of schoolgirls on a bus. They are going somewhere. We don't really know where.
Some like lake house field trip or something like that.
And then they all get knocked out by some sleeping gas, and they wake up in a classroom, and someone tells them that they have to kill their classmates and make it off the island alive.
Is that
Battle Royale? Yeah, it's
okay.
Just my brain instantly jumps to Battle Royale when I hear Japanese teenagers on a bus going I don't know where. Mm-hmm, we need to watch that movie for this podcast sometime. That's such a good fucking movie.
It is a good ass movie.
Sorry.
No, they're on a bus. A bunch of girls are on a bus. They start playing with pillows. They like hit each other with pillows, and there's feathers everywhere. And it's like, okay. Sure.
Yeah, everybody's fucking leaky ass pillows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
these fucking shitty pillows.
Like I was talking about this with Saf when we were watching the movie, but like Blair, have you ever had any pillows like dislodge their feathers onto you so easily or at all?
Never, and I'm not like easy on my pillows.
No, I fucked my pillows up, and the only pillow that ever did that to me was like a pillow that would like kind of just like secrete feathers out the membrane every like day or 2. And like it would like kind of poke me in the face, and I'm pretty sure it was an SCP.
That checks out, I think.
Yeah.
So these shitty pillows get everywhere, and everyone's talking about, oh, it's such a nice day. It's gonna be lovely. There's positive vibes, there's positive energy. There's a girl writing in a notebook, and the Mitsuko, she's our main character. Yeah. The girls next to her kind of like are like taunting her a little bit, but like in a playful sort of way. And they like grab her notebook to see what she's writing in it, and then they knock the pen out of her hands, and they're like, "Oh, sorry." She's like, "It's cool." So she gets down and she goes to grab the pen, and then something very strange happens. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like the wind comes and slices the whole fucking bus in half.
Like. Horizontally.
It ghost ships them. Like it cuts them in half hamburger style.
Yeah. It's a really good scene though, because we see it happen to the bus in front of them first, and everyone's like, I as an audience member, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Because at first it looks like things just exploded out of the bus, but then it becomes clear that like, oh no, the top of that bus is gone, and now, oh shit, the top of this bus is gone. Along
and
with
so
the
is the top of
like,
everyone.
Except for Mitsuko, who was like kneeling down to grab a pen, and she just like she gets blood everywhere because everyone is full of blood because they're human beings full of blood. And she stands up, and the mass of this like bloodshed and wreckage, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she does some really good just kind of like in shock acting.
Yeah.
So she just kind of like stands up on this bus with just a bunch of like half corpses that are all splurting and like the half cut bus that's like still kind of coasting. And so she just kind of like stands there for like a solid 30 seconds, just kind of looking around. Yeah.
Yeah. The bus comes to a stop. She stumbles out of it. the wind comes again a few times, and she notices that it knocks down some like electricity poles or whatever, or maybe telephone poles. I don't know. Those get knocked over and they collapse on the ground. And she's like,
Yeah,
bad
so
news.
she's like able to dodge it a couple of times. She runs.
And
She
like
runs,
we just see a lot of people get like ghost shipped here.
Yeah.
We should watch. I was about to say we should watch Ghost Ship, but I changed my mind. We should watch the first 5 minutes of Ghost Ship and then not watch the rest of that movie.
I don't actually know what that is, but I'm assuming it involves people getting chopped in half.
There's a very cool scene at the beginning of the movie where like everyone's on like a cruise ship and a fucking like jib line, not a jib line, like some like you know like the like shit that like the fishermen like have nets by, like that really thick like wire shit.
Sure.
Like it's one of those, and it like gets pulled too taut and gets yanked across the entire bow of the boat and kills everyone.
Sure.
It's an extremely good scene.
Okay, cool.
We should watch that and then never watch another movie.
It feels like a Final Destination death.
Extremely.
Kind of.
God, I know I say this every damn time. I would kill someone for another Final Destination movie.
Yep, same.
I do love the fun deaths, as long as like I get extremely grossed out by it if like anybody has to feel pain, which is why I can't watch a Saw movie, and I refuse to even think about any Saw movies.
Right. If you ever work up the courage, there is a very good scene in the most recent Saw movie. Well, not the most recent now, actually, because Jigsaw came out. The second to most recent one, Saw 3D, where a bunch of neo-Nazis get killed by Jigsaw.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah, it's passable.
It's extremely fun. And the main neo-Nazi is played by the then lead singer of Linkin Park.
Chester Bennington?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't really care for gory shit, which is when I originally watched this movie, I could not look at a lot of it. I was like, you have to tell me when the gore happens so I can look away. But like, this is one of those movies where it's like kind of corny enough that I can look at it just fine.
Like I was saying, it's the absurdity of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
So she's running and trying to warn people, and she watches a lot of people get bisected. And she wanders off eventually, just runs off, I guess, into like a lake filled with bodies. She gets rid of her like bloody, wet, horrible like uniform that she's got on, and then takes a clean one off from a dead girl.
She's taking this extremely well. Like I would probably just be like traumatized and comatose.
I mean, she kind of is later. It's like she's kind of just in shock right now and going through the motions. But as soon as she like wanders away from the wreckage and she's surrounded by people again, you know, you can tell she's clearly shell-shocked. Not only by that, but by the fact that people are saying good morning to her and like recognizing her name as if they know her, and she doesn't recognize any of them, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, she walks through the schoolyard, and then she gets greeted by a friend of hers, a presumable friend of hers named Aki, who's like, "Hey, are you okay?" Because she looks freaked out. Like,
yeah, and her hair's wet because she was just in a fucking lake washing all of the blood off of her body.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody's like, "Why is your hair wet?" And she's like, there was a whole bunch of people who just got murdered by the wind.
Sliced and diced.
Yeah.
Are you fucking okay? Let's go to school, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of her friends is like, "Oh, did you forget about the quiz we had today? Is that why you're freaking out?" And she's like, just staring at them like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Our main character does not have a lot of lines in this movie, so but all of the actresses that play her look appropriately like freak the fuck out at all times.
Yeah. There's some extremely cute like schoolgirl stuff right here, and it's like it's really cute.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like all this like bonding and shit is amazing.
I never got to experience high school as a woman, but like, I mean,
it's not like this.
Yeah, okay, so this is gay. This is gay.
Yeah, Aki is just like really, really sweet to Mitsuko. And like before they go to class, she like takes her up to like the window and she's like, it's just the wind, don't worry. And like there's like this moment where like some of their other classmates like comes in and call them like the D slur, and like everybody's like calls them lesbians basically, and just like runs off. And like they don't ever say anything otherwise, and it's just like everybody is just like, oh, you guys are gonna get married, right?
Right. Yeah, it's
intimate.
It's
very good.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's one of those things that it's like, you can't, but whatever.
But you know.
Right.
You know, we all know.
Yeah, so then they go and like they find their other two friends because they're just kind of walking through the school like it's a normal ass day now.
Yeah.
Mitsuko is still fucking confused and she's like, do you know me? And everybody's just like, oh, I guess you have amnesia now. Like, that's not a problem, I guess. You don't need to go to the nurse's office or anything.
They just kind of roll with it pretty easily. I'm a fan of how like nonchalant they are about everything.
Yeah. They're like, this is this person's name. They're your friends. And then they meet, God, I can't remember.
So it's Teiko?
Teiko.
From TV.
Teiko TV.
Shut up.
And Sir, which is short for surreal.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the way she looks, like, that is extremely believable that she would give herself that nickname.
Yeah, I
mean, she's just like a weird punk bitch. I love her to death.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Like, they walk into that classroom with Teiko and Sir just like stands up and like silently flips them off for like 30 whole seconds.
Yeah, she's like the diet Japanese version of Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way.
Yeah, but more fun also.
Yeah. No,
did I get that name right? I'm kind of curious now.
You got it in one.
Yeah,
I did.
The whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of you too. Thanks, Blair.
Yeah. So then the four girls, I mean.
Yeah.
They all just kind of skip class and go to the woods, and they have this like weird confrontation with the teachers, where the teachers are like, "Where are you guys going?" And they're like, "Oh, to class." And there's just like a standoff before they just kind of run.
Yeah.
Giggling into the woods.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I was explaining this to Saf, and Saf didn't get it because she only knows one song by them. But maybe this joke will find more purchase with Blair. I just said it was like an M83 music video.
Nope. One song by them.
All right.
It's their one popular song.
It looks like
I know.
It looks like an old M83 music video, like a music video for a song off of Dead City's Red Season Lost Ghost, which is a good fucking album. And I recommend everyone listen to it.
I'm sure it's very good. And I'm sure someone out there is very much appreciating these references.
Yeah, someone out there who loves M83 and also has seen Tag. I mean, that probably exists. I don't know if they listen to our podcast.
You're the singularity, Luna.
Yeah, that's me. More like singularity. Garrity.
Yep.
I tried.
Yep.
I tried. That's really all that counts.
Yeah. So they all run up to this lake. I don't know if it was the same lake that Mitsuko was at before.
I don't think so. It looks like a different lake.
Yeah. So Aki tells Teiko and Sir about this, like, I guess she calls it a dream that Mitsuko had about, like, the whole, like, bus being bisected and stealing clothes off of a dead girl and shit like that. And everyone's like, that's so crazy. But Sir's all like, it could happen, you know, like parallel universes and shit like that, and fate and destiny. And that's basically what she talks about for like this whole thing. She's basically like, oh, I read about it, you know?
I read about parallel universes once. This movie was made in 2015.
She watched Charnel House and learned a lot about doppelgangers.
Well, yes. She's been on, Reddit.
Yeah.
She's been on Reddit before. She's she's like, hey, that could be the Berenstain Bears universe.
Yes. That bitch.
Oh my god, no, do not deign her to think to these people who think that their bad memory is explainable by a rift in the universe.
No, she's that goth bitch who goes to your school who knows way too much about serial killers and conspiracy theories. Mm-hmm. That's her for sure.
Yeah, and they do this weird cut where it's like she's explaining a situation. Oh, well, it turns out she's explaining the situation where like she just kind of wanders into the lake and then an alligator eats her. This is all, of course, like illustrated in a very gory manner in the movie, but
yeah,
it just actually happened.
The tension in this movie is like things are going fine until they're not. So every time I was like on my edge, I'm like, when is this good situation gonna fuck up again? You know,
it like, holds out particularly long. Like it's past a point that like I feel like it passes a point of like, okay, maybe this is just gonna be. I mean, I know it's not gonna be the rest of the movie, but like I'm just like maybe this is gonna just stay good for a while.
Have you guys watched? Have either of you guys watched Higurashi?
Yes, me. I have.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of similar to watching Higurashi.
Yes.
It's like,
no, totally. Absolutely.
The situations are very normal until they're suddenly not anymore and everybody's murdering each other.
Yeah.
The only thing of Higurashi I've seen is that thing where it's like a 4Kids dub of Higurashi.
God, the 4Kids dub of Higurashi is so fucking funny.
It really is.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but I'm sure it's great.
What is like the drug needle replaced with? Is it like a burrito?
Yeah, it's like a taco or something like that.
Cool.
It's very funny.
I need to watch Higurashi at some point.
Yeah,
it's fine. I never finished it.
Yeah, I watched it in middle school. I watched a lot of it in middle school, and I also never finished it. Because
it's one of
kind of
horror animes in the world, but I never finished it.
There's a lot in it to finish, so it's kind of hard to do that.
I do. I mean, I just need more horror anime in my life. Like, I know I need to watch another.
Well, there's only 3 of them.
I know I need to watch. What else is there? Monster? That's one.
No, I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's probably not.
It's older. It's more of a thriller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Like, what else is there?
I mean, another and Higurashi, and that's it, pretty much. I think
depending on how old you are, Case Closed would probably fuck you up.
Yeah, but that's not a horror. What? No.
I mean, have you seen the way Gosho Aoyama draws dead bodies?
No.
It's it's not a horror. It's definitely a detective stuff. But like, I saw those at way too young an age, and like, I still get kind of the GBs when I see them now. Like, I don't have a problem with gore, but like, I occasionally get the GBs from that shit.
There's a lot of anime with horror influence and elements, but like, yeah, there's only 2 that are actually horror, and there's probably some like video game adaptations. Like I know there's that one with all the kids trapped in a high school.
High School of the Dead.
Danganronpa?
No, not Danganronpa.
High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead.
No. That's a titty anime.
That's
an anime for looking at titties.
Is it like Full Metal Panic or something?
No. Anyways, it's not worth it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the movie.
Anime about kids trapped in high school.
So
Corpse Party.
Oh my god. Wait, they made that in anime? I thought that was just an RPG Maker game.
Oh yeah, it has an anime adaptation, but it doesn't really matter because it all has pedophilia in it.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Google's list of horror anime, and among the listed is Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So I mean, basically all of those right off the bat, you've got to disregard.
High School of the Dead, like I mentioned earlier. Witchblade, which is not very much a horror anime, but it's a titty anime. I'll concede that without a doubt, but it also has one of the most touching mother-daughter relationships I've ever seen in an anime. Completely separate from the titty stuff.
Sure.
I'd hope so, but you never know sometimes.
Stardust Crusaders is listed there. Death Note, of course.
Isn't that a JoJo thing?
Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Stardust Crusaders.
God, if Death Note is not even remotely a horror anime.
No.
But
it's like a crime drama anime.
Yeah. But
Hell Girl, but Paranoia. Okay, I could see an argument for Paranoia Agent being a horror anime.
there's a lot of those that you could have like an argument for, I guess. But it's just
Yeah.
like I just don't consider things like Elfen Lied and like
I wish Elfen Lied was good.
yeah,
horror.
I made like I think 1.5 episodes in, and then like she peed on the floor and said,
Oh, that's
"Yeah,"
not even
and
a
I was
half.
like,
That's
I'm
the
done.
first episode.
That's
is
the first episode.
That
Yeah,
is the first. It's the same place I always tap out. It's
Yeah,
the first episode.
I was like, I can't. This isn't what people told me it would be. I cannot watch this weird cat girl pee on the floor.
Okay, but the thing is, the concept itself, like the base concept, is good. Like this psychic mutant, like murderous,
I guess.
like genetic experiment. Like that's good. But
Mirai Nikki is a little
but
bit scary.
but
Miraniki has those elements, but it's
Yeah.
really an action, I think.
Yeah, and also, God, I watched the opening for that, like, for the first time since I watched the whole series back in, like, 2012, and I had completely forgotten, my sins as a human had begun because I had completely forgotten about my purple-haired eye patch girlfriend from that anime.
Oh my god, she's so good.
She's so good. Oh. Okay.
Miraniki is absolutely my guilty pleasure anime.
Let's
talk about the movie.
yes. Okay, so they talk about like fate and life and shit, and Surgo's like, life is surreal, but don't let it consume you. Essentially, they throw a pillow around. Mitsuko has these visions of like a woman in a bride's gown and like someone in a school uniform. There's feathers. It's, she gets a prick on her finger. It's like, okay, what's happening? That's fine. And then they just run back to school.
There's like intermittent, like weird, just like very fast, wind upskirts also in this movie, which like my first time watching and my second time even made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it when we get further in the movie because it's like they're weirdly not just kind of there like you would just expect, but
yeah. So they get back to the school, and they're just like, it's all casual, and starts the school day, and Mitsuko sees a pillow on the ground right next to her desk, and she picks it up, and Aki's like, oh, toss that over to me, essentially. And then, so she does, and then there's, like, gunfire everywhere.
Yeah, and everyone dies.
Everyone dies except for Mitsuko.
And another classmate makes it, because Mitsuko has to get, like, heralded out by someone.
Well, Teiko and Sir are there. Like, they were in a different class, I think.
That also got shot the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The teacher's basically like, that's what you get for skipping class, essentially.
Yeah, which, like, honestly, like, the hot lady teachers and that, like, cool blazer thing with a fucking machine gun is such a look.
Yeah, to me, it's good.
So I'm just thinking about this right now. For a good part of the movie, there's only...
What's that?
There's only women in this movie for like most of it.
Blair, that's going to sound really good on the audio because that's just going to be like you saying there's and then 3 seconds of silence.
Oh, should I try again? Should I say that again?
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna edit this podcast at all. I'm gonna put it together. I'm going to slap the theme song in, and I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. There's only women in this movie. And there's only female characters until like the last half of the last act, or maybe even the last act. And now I'm thinking about it within the context of the rest of the movie. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I realized it like in the when she changes to the third at the marathon. Oh no, you kind of realize it when she's walking down the bride thing.
I mean, I actually realized it when she like goes to that restaurant, and then the sign up for the fucking, like, the name of the fucking restaurant is Man's World, and I'm like, there's only men here and there was only women there.
It's a man's world, baby. We're just living in it.
Yeah. I didn't even process that before. I'm just like, hey, look at all these pretty girls, and then just like my brain was elsewhere.
Extremely real.
Yeah,
So it's like the whole school, I don't know, everybody's getting killed.
It becomes like a fucking war zone, basically. Like, everyone's running out of the school, and like there's like just the most ridiculous guns in the world. Like, that's the absurd. Like, it's not just like a rifle or anything. They're fucking like
giant,
huge machine guns, and like fucking
Gatling guns,
RPGs
mini
and
guns,
shit like that. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm almost certain I brought this up on the podcast before, but why are they fucking called miniguns if they are the biggest guns in the absolute world? Like, I'm not trying to be like, this is me genuinely asking. I'm not trying to be like a funny observational comedian here.
I don't know anything.
I'm just, why are they called miniguns? They are so
I don't know anything
big.
about guns, my dear.
Google, why are they called miniguns? Cortana. Hey, Cortana.
Listeners, if you know anything about guns,
don't write in.
Write in. Let us know. Not even if these specific guns, just anything about guns at all.
Right. But she's shepherded around by like Sir and Tycho for a while, and then Sir, like right before she dies, is just kind of like, remember, you can trick fate with like spontaneity.
Yeah. And so.
I found out. I found out, by the way, why it's called a minigun.
Oh, why?
It's because like miniguns are like the small version of an M61 Vulcan, which is like mounted in planes and helicopters.
That's about as interesting as I expected it to be.
Yeah, good tangent. I'm proud of it.
So they run into the woods. Or just run away, and then like eventually it gets.
She runs for
point.
like 30 fucking straight minutes.
Yeah, this is such a long running scene, but to me,
there's a lot of fucking running in this movie.
Again, extremely. Oh god, extremely M83 music video.
Just because there's running.
No, I mean it. I have reason. I have logic here. You don't fucking know anything about M83 except for Midnight City. Fuck off.
I don't. I'm just trying. Okay, that's fine. This is not aggressive. We're not fighting. not about fucking M83.
Is this gonna be what ends the podcast?
No.
Yes.
I hope not. I hope we ended over something bigger than M83 being good.
I hope we ended over
M83.
something pettier than this. I don't know. I have no opinion if their music is good or not. I've just not listened to it. It could be awesome for all I know, but I've just not listened to it. But they get the rest of the women she's with get bisected again by the wind, and so she's like, "Fuck," and so she does more running, and she runs to a storefront, and that's closed. And then she gets into this like street where there's a bunch of people, and she runs into a police station. And she's freaking the fuck out.
And the police officer lady is just like, oh, what's her new name? Fucking.
I think someone should pull up the Wikipedia article
Keiko.
just to be sure. But
Keiko, yes.
I think it is.
Keiko. I have it open. Yeah, she's like, oh, Keiko, I haven't seen you in such a long time. And Mitsuko's like, what the fuck? And
because now she's a different actress, and she looks very good.
Yeah, she looks amazing. I think this is my favorite actress that plays the
trio
main character. Yeah, so because it's just the most amazing like short haircut. It looks so good on her, especially when she's so intense later, like beating the shit out of people, and her hair like hangs in her face. I'm like, I would die for you. Basically, is the mood.
Absolutely. Yeah, so it actually has this really cool cut where it's like, she's like, what are you talking about? And she shows her, the policewoman like shows her the mirror, and like it's the different actress, and then it cuts back to her, and like she's being played by the different actress.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And so like she basically just dissociates. She's like, well, okay.
Yeah.
She gets led to the car, like a police car, I guess. And everyone's like pounding on the windshield and like mirror, like windows and stuff, like laughing or something and being all excited. And Keiko has no idea what the fuck is going on. There's a lot of women in like formal wear, and she's like, and then she gets taken into this chapel, basically, where she's supposed to change and stuff, and then she sees Aki there sitting at the dressing room table or whatever, the vanity, I guess. And she Keiko recognizes her, the only person she recognizes and the only like familiar thing, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And she's like, "Hey, calm down, take it easy."
Yeah.
And basically shoos everyone else out of the room.
Yeah, Aki's like, I know, they're watching.
Yeah. It's interesting. At first, when I first saw this scene, I will be completely honest, I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna get married?
I would love that.
That was what I was kind of hoping would happen, because I don't know, because I was just like, she wasn't in a wedding gown, but she wasn't in a white lacy dress, and I was like,
that might have been kind of the subtext there.
So that doesn't happen, but we can all, that all happens in our fan fiction, so that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't, Aki doesn't explain a lot, but she does get Keiko dressed in her wedding gown and whatnot, and like does her hair and shit like that, and then tells her, then a bunch of people come into the room, and she's like, "I'm going to show you what you do to these people," and like kills them, like breaks their necks and breaks their arms and shit like that, and, like beats the shit out of them, just suddenly, you know. And
yeah, it's extremely jarring.
Yeah, it is. I was like, what the fuck? But the part of me was like, I trust you, Aki. I trust you. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
I know.
It's very good.
I mean,
yeah. And so then there's just like all sorts of really just over the top fun fight scenes, like especially in this part in particular. So it's like they do this thing where they flip somebody over a table.
This is my second favorite over the top fight scene.
Is the one your favorite, the one that happens next ish?
During the
running one?
Yes.
Okay. But so then like they end up walking down the aisle. Like she's walking down the aisle like holding like half of a broken wine bottle, like instead of a bouquet.
Yeah,
like,
it looks so good.
Yeah, no, it's a really good look. Her in that wedding dress and the short hair and like the wine bottle. And like all of the girls in the seats are like cheering for her, and then they start like jeering at her and calling her like an ugly bitch and shit like that. And they're all like laughing and insulting her, and then they start taking their clothes off, and they're wearing like really crazy lingerie and bikinis and stuff like that. While they're all like screaming at her, and it's like, what the fuck is happening in this movie?
And like tearing at her dress and shit like that. And the woman who's playing the piano like opens up the casket that's at the like front of the cathedral where like the groom is supposed to be, and she's like, "Meet the groom," and it's a dude with a pig head that's like bleeding from the mouth.
It's like a severed pig head stuck on somebody.
Yeah. And everyone's like, "Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him," and Keiko's like, she's like panicking for a long time, but then she's just like, "Oh, I have this wine bottle in my hand," and stabs him in the stomach with it before attacking everyone else, or at least trying to break free, you know, like, but eventually, you know, essentially like attacking anyone else.
She does a really good kick where she just like a kind of like a flying flip kick in the fucking wedding dress, and it's so good.
To me, it's extremely good.
Oh my God, it's all very, very good. It's like, no, I think the cathedral fight scene is my favorite because there's just so much going on, and the choreography is all very, very good, especially when it's all in like when it's in a wedding dress, you know, which is not easy to pull off, but looks great. So.
Oh, holy! We're almost at the 50-minute mark.
Oh well, it's all good.
they, I don't
lost my
know,
train
I
of
don't
thought.
remember how they transition out of this one. Like,
Well, I mean, Aki comes in, and so do like two women in like black like clothes,
Oh,
looking kind
right.
of matrixy.
oh, it's the teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is it? I didn't recognize them. I wasn't
Yeah, it's
sure.
the teachers. They come in like fucking full Matrix gear with guns.
Yeah. And there's a fight sequence between them. They end up like beating the like Keiko and Aki end up getting away, but Aki is like, "You go on ahead. I'm gonna lure them away." And she's like, Keiko's like, "What the fuck?" She's just go. Don't ask questions. She's like, "Okay." And so she starts running, and oh god,
What was that?
I don't know. Anyway, fuck.
Then there's
Tell me,
running.
yeah, there's running. Well, there's running. Okay, so and then it's a transition into a different world essentially, because all of this is just parallel universes essentially, or something like that. Well, not really. I don't know. Hey, hey guys.
Yeah.
So,
they're
go ahead.
running, and she's running by herself, and then they have like essentially another transition where like more girls in like jogging gear come up behind her,
yeah,
and they're like, "It's your big race," and I think it does another one of those reflection cuts, and it's a different actress now.
and
and
her
so
name
they're
is
like-
Izumi.
Yeah. And so
Mhm.
she just kind of like happily, she seems so happy when she's like jogging for just a little bit.
Yeah, because she has all these like This is like one of the only scenes I think where she actually has memories of this place, because she has all these flashbacks of like what happened, like their childhood of like being on a track team together. These three other women she's with, and like being in high school with them, and like this is the big race, and it's so exciting. She's like, oh, I remember this, and so she's running, but then she sees Sir. She's like, and then she sees Teiko, I think, as well, and then eventually she sees Aki, who's also in like the running gear or whatever, and she's like, "Don't get distracted, keep running."
And then
Because behind them is the two Matrix women and Pighead doing fucking backflips.
it's so good. The pig is just like falling behind everyone, and just because it's doing all the fucking backflips, like it's not keeping pace with anyone. It doesn't even end with a particular flourish. It just like does 2 cartwheels, 1 backflip, and like then does another cartwheel. And like there's no like fucking like I expected like a fucking that thing that Mario does after he does like a triple jump and he like puts his hand on. He's like yeah, like I kind of expected that a little bit.
For real, for sure.
That would have been so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so it's just running. He's knocking people out of the way.
Yeah. The 2 Matrix ass teachers are just like. It's like that scene in The Matrix before Neo and is it Trinity?
Trinity, yes.
Before they save Morpheus, where they're like fighting in the lobby of that building, except for it's on the road, it's not as green, and they don't have. Well, no, they do have sunglasses. Okay, so it's literally the exact same scene.
Sure. Yeah. No. Exactly. There's literally no differences between that scene and this scene. So Aki's essentially like, okay, you go that way, and I'll keep going. You just keep running as fast as you can. So she takes so she jumps over this fence, and strangely enough, even though like for no reason you should be able to jump over a fence to continue a race, there's people cheering. Like there's people on the sidelines continuing to cheer her on as she's running through more and more rural areas until she gets into this cave. Area, where she's like, okay, what the fuck, like what the fuck am I even doing, she slows down.
As she is the whole movie.
Yeah. And she sees this girl at the end of this tunnel. It's very ominous, in this cave. It's a really good scene, the set. I mean, the cave is an extremely good set. I love it a lot.
Yeah.
So she follows this schoolgirl in like a uniform. I think it's Sir.
It's Aki.
It's Aki.
Is it Aki?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Aki.
Was it? Okay. For some reason, I didn't recognize her. I don't know why. No, this is the one who threatens to kill her, yeah?
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, no. It's just a bunch of girls. I'm on the Wikipedia page now.
Yeah, so
No, Aki's there.
Aki is there. But she actually, like, so this girl has a switchblade or something like that, and tries to attack Izumi with it.
Yeah, and then, she keeps saying, like, as long as Izumi / Mitsuko lives, she is, like, they all die. Like, everybody else dies. Because, and then Aki rescues her again.
Yeah. And she's like, okay, you have to say you're Mitsuko.
She tells her, she's like, that this world isn't real. You're the main character. Like, everybody will die, but we can end it. Like, if you do what I say.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and she's like, just has her repeat her name over and over again. Then she shows her, like, her arms, and they have, like, cables running in them. And she's like, you have to pull out these cables. It's rough stuff, and there's a lot of panic involved. But Mitsuko is eventually like, okay,
yeah.
To escape, you have to tear this apart. You know, to end this, you have to tear me apart. So she takes the cables and pulls them out of her arms, tears her skin off. It like pulls at, I don't know, it's like it pulls at her, like, every part of her body, and basically rips her in half.
I cannot look at this TV screen when I have not seen this scene because I look down the 2 times I've seen this movie.
It is rough stuff. It's good. I like it, but it is rough stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind her, as she's split in half, as Aki is split in half, there's this doorway. And, I mean, the only thing to do left is just walk forward, you know? So Mitsuko does, and she at the other end of this, like, white bright light doorway is
the kitchen.
A kitchen, yeah. So she walks into this kitchen, and it's real casual. It's full of men just, like, making food and shit like that. And this is what I referenced before when she, like, walks outside of this restaurant. It's called Men's World, and she sees at the end of this alleyway a poster with her face on it, like, advertising
and, like,
the movie in 3D.
The two other girls that she was also. Oh, and she's, like, back to being Mitsuko again, which is worth noting. I don't remember if we said that or not.
I don't think we talked when she was being told to say her name over and over again. She changed back into Mitsuko,
and so
she's like, go ahead.
Oh, she sees the poster, and it's, like, advertising a video game, actually.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, there's a bunch of dudes standing around, and, like, she turns around, and I can't remember if she says anything. I don't think she does.
No, she doesn't have a lot of lines in this movie.
No, but, like, a dude comes out, and he's like, I knew you'd recognize me. Let's go.
Yeah. No, he tells her she's in the future now. And I actually don't remember what the scene transition to get into this next location is, but she's, like,
he just leads her there.
Yeah. Into this, like, weird, like, temple-y thing. It looks like ruins, kind of.
The man's world.
It's a man cave.
It's the true man's world.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And
she's in the man cave.
Yeah, it's the man cave. And lining the walls is, like, all of her friends and, like, all of the people she's seen.
And all the people she's been.
Yes. And she's like, okay.
And it's like, it's an advertisement for a video game tag.
Yeah. So she sees this old man hunched over this TV.
He's dressed like Inuyasha.
Yes, he is.
But he doesn't have the cat ears. Or no, dog ears. Sorry.
And he's playing the 3 scenarios. The Mitsuko at school, the Izumi in the race, and Keiko at the wedding. And he's like flipping between them like the fucking like when you swap between characters in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like he's just swapping around on the D-pad.
Yeah, I love
the UI for that game. Looks extremely good, by the way.
That tickles me. So, because they just used footage from the movie, earlier scenes in the movie, which is fine, obviously. But with a very, I mean, like it's an extremely small thing, but like the UI on that thing does not look good.
Right.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So there's like no explanation basically, other than the fact that you died in like 2038.
Oh yeah, he turns around and he explains this to her.
Yeah, I cloned you, and then he points to a case that has her, all of her like other selves, and like her friends, some of her friends in this like glass case full of like vines and shit. And she's like, this is so fucked up.
Yeah, he basically explains that like she was somebody he knew in school when he was like a teenager or whatever, like 150 years ago.
Yeah, and he was in love. And he took her DNA when she died, and then made a bunch of clones. And then a young version
video game with.
Yeah, and then a young version of him shows up and gets naked and is like, "Hey, wanna fuck?"
Yeah.
And then Mitsuko is like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah, no, the old man is like, "Oh, you should go do that because it's my like only fantasy in my life is to like watch you have sex with a younger version of me.
My only fantasy is to at one point bust a nut. I've been alive for 150 plus years.
He's never come.
No nut November. No nut life.
Is he incel? Yeah, he's incel.
He's incel.
Well, he's incel, but he's also like Vol celibate, like I mean, like that's what it means. That's what sorry, I misspoke. What's like, I can't think of a word to describe like a one-word way to say I don't beat my meat.
Well, I mean, you can be incel and still like jerk off.
No, I know, but like, so he's Nofap. He's Nofap and incel.
Okay. Glad we got to the bottom of this. It's really important every time we have these discussions. And so she's like, she remembers all these things about. So she remembers a version of the lake scene where Sir actually does dive into the water, and a feather falls onto her finger and it turns completely red. And she's like, I know what I need to do. Spontaneity, essentially, like break out of my destiny via spontaneity. So she like takes the pillow, she breaks it apart, and like kind of like beats the shit out of this guy.
She somehow murders him, like the young clone with a pillow.
Yeah, with a busted ass pillow, and then she takes.
She's also screaming at him to stop playing with girls like toys.
Yeah. And it's
which
like,
I'm very
I wonder
into.
What the theme is. For
yeah,
this
right.
movie.
Right.
But it's good. And then she takes the cane that this old man has and basically stabs herself in the stomach with it, like taking a sort of like power away from him by like, no, I make the decisions here. Like I decide what happens to me. And then we have flashes of her on the bus. Like the very beginning of the movie, and instead when she picks up the pen, instead of like staying squatted down, she stabs herself in the stomach with it. And then we have scenes of her at the wedding with the broken bottle, and instead of like fighting with it, she stabs herself in the stomach with it.
Yep.
And we don't really see anything for Izumi the runner because she didn't have anything on her hands at the time, but she's got blood on her, and so we're like, okay, so
she's like dead. Okay, dead. And then Mitsuko awakes in a field of white snow, and she gets up and she runs away and she says, "It's over now," and that's the end of the movie. That's tag. We got through it, and it is an hour and 5 minutes, give or take.
Well, I mean, we were talking for a while before we started recording, so I don't know.
I'm looking at the OBS right now. Like our call is an hour and 7. Our call is only 4 minutes longer than the recording.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay.
So you want to rate this movie on a scale of like boar-headed backflips?
On a scale of 0 to 5 boar-headed back.
Yes.
Sure, Saf. Why don't you go first since you're the guest?
I'm obviously. Well, I don't.
It's
Am
hard.
I gonna be
It's hard to
embarrassing
rate.
if I rate this movie a 5?
No, it's
No.
not. Like, this movie is high for me. I don't think this movie hits a 5, but like this movie is. I like this movie a lot.
Yeah, this is like my favorite horror movie I've ever watched.
It's good. Yeah.
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that.
Yeah.
This probably gets like 4.5 pig backflips out of me.
Honestly, like, I'm thinking about it now, and I don't really have any qualms with this movie, like, at all, other than, like, superficial things that don't really detract from it at all. So, I'm probably going to give this... Yeah, that's essentially it, you know, but even with the budget it still looks amazing, and, like, you can tell, like, the cinematography, like, still has a lot of thought put into it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You know, this is a 5. This is 5 whole pig backflips.
I was going to say 5, absolutely.
Staff, you're correct, and you are extremely valid.
Yay!
It is an interesting movie. It's a compelling movie. I would recommend it to anyone, even though we've just explained the entire plot to you.
Please watch this movie.
Please watch this movie. It's very,
it's
very
on
interesting.
Netflix.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, that's which I was like looking for like a stream of it, and then I'm like, oh wait, here's it on Netflix. Let me just watch it there, which made life very, very easy for me. So yeah, I think it's really, really interesting that the subtext of this, or the theme of this, is so like
feminist,
female. Yeah, female autonomy, basically. You know,
Yeah.
like,
right.
So, like, and
I was not expecting it at all. Like, when this movie was doing its, like, panty shots, I was like,
Right.
I don't like this.
Yeah, but I mean, within the context of the movie, like, the reason why it's there is because it is intended to be a critique of, like, male gaze, you know?
Yeah. Also, I do feel like this is a note. Like, they are wearing some extremely granny panties for like a lot of the time that if we see a panty shot, like.
Yeah. Which I mean, it must also be intentional to a certain degree as well.
Right.
I don't know. It does interesting things with tropes, I feel like, and I think seeing this as like maybe perhaps like a critique of, and even maybe a parody of, a sort of male gazy like bullshit
kind of situation.
Yeah, is really interesting because like. It kind of like the end of this movie. I love when movies do this. The end of this movie puts the whole rest of the movie in a completely different perspective, which is what makes it so much fun to think about and like talk about. You know, because it's like, oh, so what are the actual implications of this thing that I just kind of wrote off? You know, like thinking about how there's only women in most of this movie, and thinking about how like the kind of like character archetypes are. I don't know. It's very interesting. It also kind of like explains why there's some like real theatric like absurd bullshit in this movie.
It's extreme. Like, this movie is just. I like this movie a lot. Like, this is the exact opposite of Ghost Ship, where it stars. Well, not the exact opposite, but like it's like Ghost Ship but good, because like both of them start off with like a really big set piece mass murder. And this one delivers, and then Ghost Ship just kind of farts its way into, like, mediocrity.
Yeah. This is a very, very strong movie.
I'm so happy you guys liked it. I was like, I really like this movie, and I'm probably going to give it a 5. I hope they like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the weird bullshit that I love, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciated the fact that it was willing to take a lot of risks insofar as storytelling, and it really paid off, so... I'm very happy with this.
Yeah.
Questions.
One question. You get one.
Yes.
Do you worry that there isn't enough adult queer rep in media? Like, yes, school friends that are lesbians is good, but I'm like 30 and only starting hormones. Y'all, where's the fantasy or sci-fi takes for heroes over 15? That's from @Pitmon, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's a problem.
It is.
For sure.
Yeah, I talk about this literally every day of my life, about how I just want some, like, lesbians who are actually fucking adults for once.
Yeah.
Right. For sure.
I started reading this manga with the hopes that, like, that would be that, because the main character is an adult lesbian, but then it turned out, like, she was, like, there was some extremely gross shit with, like, high schoolers, so I was like, oh, no, I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like the it.
Yeah.
Relatable.
And it also would be nice to have like a genre fiction that has gay characters instead of like gay fiction, if that makes sense, you know?
I agree.
And as much as I think it's important and necessary to tell like sort of like fictional realism or whatever, stories about this, like a gay narrative, but like also a big part of like, I don't even want to use the word normalizing, but like why not, you know? Like, it's not like gay people can only exist in one sort of story context. Like, you can even make it have some sort of like political or cultural subtext about like what it's like being gay. Well, they're in space, you know? They're like fighting aliens, but also gay. And sometimes they talk about it, and sometimes they fight aliens and then they kiss. I
love that.
Hey, be the content you want to see in the world. That's also another good point.
That's the mood for 2018.
True.
So do we want to move into recommendations?
Sure. Someone else goes, because I don't know what I'm going to recommend yet.
I've got one. It's a little bit. It's kind of boilerplate, but it's. So I watched Casino Royale recently for the first time in a long time, and like. I don't consider myself a huge Bond fan, but like,
sure,
that movie is like good as hell. Honestly, like that movie is genuinely fun and a really good ride. And I think Daniel Craig might be my favorite Bond. I can't say for sure, but I think he might be. And Casino Royale is just such a good, fun movie. And I mean, of course, like. Fucking Mads Mikkelsen shows up in that movie, and like, listen, I'm gay as shit, but like Mads Mikkelsen in a black dinner jacket with a black like button down shirt and a black tie, it's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing about him is that he's weird and leathery. Yeah, you know?
He's extremely good to look at.
But also, there's something about how he holds himself.
Yeah,
that is. I mean, even if you're not attracted to him, you're like at least endeared to him. Have either
of you guys seen that movie?
I haven't.
No.
Because there is a scene in that movie where I feel like they were writing the script and they couldn't find a way to go transition into the third act of the movie. And and then fucking cock and ball torture Jerry walked into the script writing room and was like, "Hey guys, I have an idea for you. What if Daniel Craig gets his balls smashed by Mads Mikkelsen?" Because that happens for like 5 minutes in that movie.
Oh, now I have to watch that movie. Now I have to.
It's also kind of striking because, like, I'll concede that I haven't seen a ton of other Bond movies, but like Daniel Craig feels like a very mortal man as Bond. Like. Not like, we see him bleed. We see him get his balls, like, crushed into oblivion.
Sure. He'll never nut again.
I mean, Mads Mikkelsen was doing him a favor. Considering how much James Bond fucks, like, he never has to pay the fucking, what's the word? Alimony? Thank you.
Yes. For what?
For making babies.
Child support, yeah?
Thank you. Yes, not alimony.
I was like, pretty sure alimony is marriage. Anyway,
I don't know anything. Blair or Saf, someone go.
Go ahead, Saf. Do you have a recommendation or do you want me to go?
I've been thinking about this for literal months and I still don't fucking know because I keep changing my goddamn mind.
I think there's an easy recommendation for you here. It's one of 2 horror animes that ever existed.
Yes. I would recommend the anime Another. I mean, like, that's the obvious one for me, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Sure.
It does some really good shit with suspense that I really enjoy, because I think it, like, manages to do that kind of similar thing where it's, like, everyone's kind of, like, in the dark, and like, including the viewer. I think it definitely loses a little bit of its suspense on, like, following views, but it's still good. I was just rewatching it a little while ago. And it has a lot of really cool imagery with, like, those, like, creepy ball joint dolls. And, I like it a lot. I really like the fucking opening theme of it. Is one of my absolute favorites of all time, because I guess I'm just a golf at heart.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if Crunchyroll has Another, because I have Crunchyroll Premium and I can watch it on my phone. But I don't have Hulu Premium. I pay for pretty much every other service except for Hulu.
Oh.
Bless you, Blair.
So, thank you. I burped.
Not cutting that out.
sneezed-
Just this
I
one's
haven't
hard.
sneezed on this podcast,
Hell
so
yeah.
I've been sneezing all fucking day, so that's kind of a blessing. I've totally cursed myself now, though. My recommendation this week is Bath's new album, Romaplasm.
Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
good.
It's very good. I don't know, like if you like Baths, you're gonna like Romaplasm, basically.
It's a much less. I don't want to say dour because that's like that kind of makes it sound like I have a bad.
Well,
opinion
I'm
of it.
definitely Obsidian is way darker. I think it would be more akin to
Cerulean
the
Salt?
album, whatever album he put out before Obsidian.
I think that was Cerulean Salt, unless you're thinking... No, because Ocean Death was after Obsidian. Let me check
Let
this.
me pull up his discography real quick.
I got it. I got you.
Cerulean? Is Cerulean?
Oh, Cerulean, not Cerulean Salt. Cerulean Salt is a Waxahachie album, I think.
Yeah, so Cerulean is the album he put. I would say it's way more akin to that than Obsidian, but it's still good music.
Yeah. Like, if you liked the Dream Daddy theme song...
Baths is a very talented musician, so...
Baths is extremely good. Like, every song on that album is just a straight banger. I'm getting the vinyl. It's got, like, a really cool fucking, translucent green vinyl printing that I'm getting to me in, like, a week, and I'm so excited.
Nice.
I only get, like, 1 or 2 vinyls a year, so, like, this is extremely special to me.
Yeah, that's the bullshit. So if you want to support the show, you can do so on patreon.com/fearbaiting to send us some monies. Or if you don't have monies, that's okay. You can also rate and review us on iTunes. That does something, probably. And you can also tell a friend or write an essay about us and then just turn it into your professor or just have a deep conversation with your boss about it. Just basically whatever, that all works. You can write a letter to an anonymous stranger about us. That's good.
It'll get back to us somehow. Pay it forward.
Yeah. If you want to contact the show specifically or follow us on the bullshits, you can do so at fearbaiting.tumblr.com, at fearbaiting on Twitter,
or contact us at fearbaiting@gmail.com.
Fearbaiting@gmail, yeah.
Saf, do you have anything you want to plug?
Pay me to make you cosplays.
Yeah, okay. Saf is like an incredible cosplayer. Her Twitter display currently is her as Emily Caldwin from Dishonored 2, and they're all extremely good cosplays. Like, I love them so much.
Thank you. That's so flattering.
I love your Biscuit one. That one's really good.
Oh yeah, I sold that.
I understand. You're valid.
Thank you. Rip. You can find me at Sapphic on twitter.com, which is SAFPHIC. And then I'm Saffronian on Tumblr, and
we'll spell that out.
Instagram, spell it out. Okay, SAF.
No, we'll spell it out. I said we'll spell it out.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I wish I had made. I have podcasts that are going to be made soon, but haven't
want to break us off a teaser? What do you got coming down the pipes?
So pretty soon, or I don't know how soon. I guess it just depends. I'm making a podcast where I go on a journey to becoming a furry. Because I want to be one very badly. Okay. And my roommate kind of joins me, and he spectates.
Please have me on an episode or two or all
absolutely.
of that, please.
Interesting.
We're going to be a frequent guest. And then we're also going to do a tabletop podcast at some point where, I don't know, the first campaign is going to be kind of like a 20s sci-fi setting. So it's like,
oh my dear, that sounds amazing.
Kind of diesel punk, but the term diesel punk fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be playing as a basically tabletop version of my burlesque persona, who is a burlesque robot.
Sure.
It's going to be very good.
Sounds very good.
Yeah, so we're going to record that at some point. It's really hard because my roommate Skylar is busy with school and stuff like that, and he's going to be GMing. But yeah,
sure, yeah, cool.
That's everything I have.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Saf. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Do you know what we say at the end of the episode? Like no one else seems to.
Yes, I do.
You actually listen to our podcast.
I do. I listen like every week.
Yeah, thank you. You are a treasure. But until next time, when we should have an episode out on time.
Yes.
I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
You guys want to say where you are on the internet?
We did.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can find us on the bullshits. You can find me on.
Oh yeah, we didn't say that.
at BlairKitch on Twitter or pfight.tumblr.com. You can find Luna at Chia Shadonaka on Twitter or chiasadonaka.tumblr.com. God, it does not get easier to say.
You'd think you'd learn.
But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for joining us this week.
Until next
see
time.
You next week.
Yeah, I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
I'm Saf, and you can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.
Woo. Bye.